BBC News with Govindagil. Kenya's Sebastian Sarwe has become the first person to ever run a marathon in under 2 hours, making sporting history on the streets of London. President Trump says he was the target of a would-be assassin after an armed man was arrested trying to breach security at the White House Correspondents Dinner. A Secret Service agent was injured. A suspect from California has been detained. There's been renewed fighting in the Qidal in northern Mali, a day after widespread coordinated attacks by jihadist militants and separatist fighters. Mali's army, supported by Russian mercenaries, says it's fighting the Tuareg separatists. The latter say they've reached an agreement for the Russians to leave. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Aragchi is scheduled to return to Pakistan today, Sunday, having left the country on Saturday and made a visit to Oman in between. He's due to set out Tehran's framework for resuming peace talks with the US. On Saturday, President Trump cancelled a trip to Islamabad by his envoys. Ukraine's military says it has struck a strategic Russian oil refinery in Yaroslav, northeast of Moscow. President Gustavo Petro of Colombia has blamed a splinter faction of the now-defunct FARC rebel group for a bomb attack on a bus in the southwest. At least 14 people were killed and 40 wounded. 5 people were injured when a Swiss international flight bound for Zurich had to abort its takeoff in the Indian capital Delhi. Indian media say one of the engines caught fire as the plane accelerated down the runway. A man described as having chronicled the soul of India, the photographer Raghu Rai, has died aged 83. He won lasting fame with his black and white images of ordinary Indian life and prominent figures like Indira Gandhi. That's the latest BBC News.